Fatal drug overdoses are expected to break records in San Francisco this year, with the powerful opioid fentanyl continuing to push the death toll higher and higher.
KRON4's Maureen Kelly takes a closer look at the life-saving drug Narcan, which she used herself to save one man's life this week.
If you don't give me a response, I'm going to end up having a Narcan. I don't want to have to do that.
Bill Buellman is using his colleague at Health Right 360 to give me a refresher course on how to administer Narcan or naloxone, which can reverse the effects of an opioid overdose. I had a firsthand experience giving doses of the life-saving drug on Monday morning to a young man who had been non-responsive and turning blue on a corner of Potrero Hill as we waited for first responders you see in this video to arrive. If trying to rouse the potential OD victim verbally and then with a sternum rub fails, Buellman then sticks the Narcan dispenser up a nostril.
And then I want to give it a good press so as much of the medicine as possible gets up in there.
Narcan comes in a 2-dose box, and it's recommended to wait 2 to 3 minutes before giving the second round if needed. But Buellman says with the powerful opioid fentanyl, sometimes even just 2 sprays won't cut it.
Because there aren't ill effects from mistakenly administering naloxone, it makes it very easy and safe to administer.
Last year, the Department of Public Health, through community partners and other city agencies, including the fire department, gave out more than 60,000 doses and expects to give out even more this year.
Our goal is to put this effective tool in the hands of people who can respond, who are often people themselves who use drugs, who themselves might be at risk for overdose. And this is a tool to help people take care of each other.
You have to respond very quickly to a fentanyl overdose in comparison to a heroin overdose if you want to prevent a fatality.
Buellman himself has been on the receiving end of Narcan approximately 7 times, including once at this hotel, before going into treatment in 1999 and turning his life around. Since then, he says he's lost track of how many times he's performed the life-saving act over the last 20 years in his work in harm reduction.
Every single person who's using fentanyl is somebody's wife, husband, daughter, sister, brother, and every life is worth saving.
As he points out, dead people don't get a chance to change. Maureen Kelly, KRON4 News.
Maureen's a hero.
She really is.